Welcome to part number 9 of the percentage. We are going to discuss about few examples in part number 9. Let's say in an exam A got 10% marks more than B and B got 5% marks more than C. If C got 300 marks, out of 400, then how much marks A got? So first of all we have to write down three portions. So A, B and C, we need to write it down, and then we need to find out how much actual percentage of the marks that the C got. So let's say if A is getting 10% marks more than B and B got 5% marks more than C. So if C got 300 marks out of 400, now this is the marks that he obtained out of 400. So how much? 400%. So C is getting 75%. So this is the first calculation we have to make. So here you write 75%. Now B is getting 5% more than what C is getting. So this 80 is nothing but 75% plus 5%. And A got 10% more than B. So B got 80% and A got 10% more than B. So that is 90%. Now the question is asking how much A got. It means you have to find out the 90% of 400. So when you are finding out 90% of 400, then A is going to get 360 marks obtained by A. In an election, there were two candidates. One candidate got 40% of the votes and he lost the elections by 298 votes. We'll find out the total votes in the elections. So candidate 1 and candidate 2. Now what the candidate 1 got? The candidate 1 got 40% plus 298, right? So if A got 40%, then automatically B is getting 60%. Now these are two values which are same, equal. It means if this is 40%, then this value is 20%, and we know 20% is equal to 298. So 100% is how much? So that comes to 1490 is the total number of votes. A student got 40 marks and failed by 40 marks. If he is to be declared pass, he needs 40% marks. Then what is the total marks of the exam? So 40 marks he got and he is failed by 40 marks. Then if he get this 40 marks extra, then he could have passed the exam. So if 80 is the passing marks, then it comes to 40%. So 100% is how much? Then the total marks of the question paper of the exam is 200. A compiler got 25% marks and failed by 30 marks. A competitor got 25% marks and failed by 30 marks. Another competitor got 50% marks and passed the exam by getting 20 marks more. Then how many marks are there for the exam? So let's say 25% marks, then he is failed by 30 marks. Failed by 30 marks means he got 30 marks less. And if he is getting 50% marks, then he is getting 20 marks more than the passing marks. So when there is a less and more kind of information is given in the example, then you have to add these two values. If it is more and more type is given, then you have to minus the value. If it is less and less, then also you have to minus. Less and more or more and less, you have to plus. So 30 plus 20 is 50 and the difference is 25%. So 25% is the difference and the real value is 50, then 100% is the difference, then how much is the value? So 200 marks is the total marks. Second method, 25% plus 30. If he is getting this much marks, then he will be declared pass. Or 50% minus 20, then also he will be declared pass. So these two values are actually equal to each other. So now you can calculate 25% is equal to 50, then 100% is how much? That is 200. Ram got 20 marks but failed by 15 marks. Mohan got 40 marks and passed by 35 marks. So again the less and more kind of problem. So 30 marks he is failed by 15 marks less, and 40 marks then he is passed the exam with 35 marks more. So less and more means you have to add each other. So this is 50 and this difference is 10%. So if 10% difference, the real value is 50, then 100% is how much? That is 500. Now how much marks one has to pass? One is required to pass the exam. So 40% marks is required to pass the exam. 40% is equal to 500. Now if you really want to find out how much marks is obtained by B, then 200 minus 35, that is 165. In an exam, student opted for two subjects. 65% of the student opted for science, 60% students opted for arts. If the total number of students is 540, then how many students opted for both the subjects? So 65 is science, 60% is arts, is equal to 65% plus 60% is 125, and we know the total number is always 100%. So this additional 25% are the students who opted for both the subjects. So 540 is the total number of student. Out of that, 25% student opted for both the subject. So that is in real value it is total 135 is the total number of student who has opted for both the subjects. In an exam, 72% students opted for biology, 44% students opted for maths. Every student at least one exam, every student appear at least in one exam, and 40 students gave exam for both the subject. Then how many students are there? So from the information given, we can find out 72% opted for biology, 44% of the student opted for science. So when I put together, it is 116, and total number is always 100%. So additional 16% are the student who has opted for both the subject. Now 16% student, the real value is 40. Then if it is 100%, then how much? Then it is 250 is the total number of student. If in election a candidate got 40 votes but defeated by the winning candidates by 298 votes, then how many votes were casted? So 40% votes got by one candidate. It means 60% is the number of votes got by the second candidate. So 60% is equal to 40% plus 298. So this 298 is nothing but the difference of 20%. So 20%, then the real value is 298, then 100% is how much? Then it comes to 745 is the total number of votes. 10% of the students are disqualified for the exam. 70% of the qualified students are from the general caste. From other category, the number of qualified candidates are 5,400. Then what are the total number of students? So real value is given about the number of qualified candidates from other category. So we can assume the total number of candidate is X. Now out of X, 10% of the X are unqualified. Now 10% of the X are unqualified. It means 90% of the X are qualified. So from that 90%, 30% are from other category, because 70% are from general category. It means that 30% are from other category. So 90% of the 30, that is 5400 is from the other category. So 90% means 90 over 100, it means 9 over 10. So x into 9 over 10. 30% means 30 over 100, it means 3 over 10. So it is 3 over 10, 5400. So x into 27 over 100 is 5400. So x is 27 over 100 is 5400. When you are simplifying x is equal to, we are going to get total 20,000 is the number of students or candidates. In an exam, 5% students declare unqualified. 85% students of the qualified students are from general category. If the total number of other categories of the student is 4275, then how many students applied for the exam? Now you see the real value is already been given. When the real value is already been given, we can assume total number of students, instead of 100 we can assume it is x. Now 5% are disqualified. If total is x, 5% of x are disqualified. It means 90% are qualified. 90% of what? 90% of the total student, and total student is x. So x into 95%. Out of 95%, 15% students are from other category. How come? 85% of the students are from general category. It means that 15% students are from other category. So 15% you have to write down here. Now 95% means 24 by 25 and 15% is 3 by 20. When I put together and solve for the x is equal to 28,500. So here we are completing the part 9 of the percentage. Shortly we are going to discuss about the part 10 of the percentage. Thank you very much.